Joining us today on the Wrassingh Show is the highly trending man on Twitter, acknowledged by John Cena himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Black John Cena. Brendon, welcome to the Wrassingh Show. I'm so excited to have you here with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Brendon. So, before we start this interview, I'm just curious. So you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, you wash your face, and you look into the mirror. What do you see? Do you see Brendan Cobbina, or do you see Black John Cena?
It's always been Brendan Cobbina to me, always been Brendan Cobbina. But to my friends, wow, completely different. Everyone, oh mate, it's just funny that the whole world knows about this now. But I'm saying since 2008, my friends have been saying, "You're the Black John Cena. You look like Black John Cena. You look like John Cena." I can't watch him without even laughing. It's so awkward for him now because all I can think about is you. And yeah.
That's crazy. So you can see yourself, your friends can see you. So can you explain to us, how does the invisibility power work for you? I mean, can people see you, or how does it work?
Well, people can't see me, and that's great. That's great. I can just go into the streets, because I'm not on them right now. I can go into the streets, walk around. People don't even recognize me. They might think they see me, but they don't know who I am. They don't know.
Right.
Like, oh, nope, completely gone.
Right. So, Brendon, the wrestling world has started talking about John Cena now, but, as you said, the comparisons, they started over a decade ago, about 2008. So can you take us back in time and tell us, how did it all really start? Who was the first one who said that, "Hey, Brendon, you look like Black John Cena"?
Good question. So it would have been in high school. It would have been in high school around 13. I don't really remember who the first person was, but I do remember one of my first memories is of one friend called Rebecca. It's one girl that I was friends with. She just said to me one day during maths class, I believe, so maths class, and she just said straight up, "You look like John Cena now. Like, I see it. Everyone sees it. You look like John Cena. We're not even going to deny it anymore. That's you, straight up." And I was just like,
yeah,
cool. I never thought about it myself. I still had a baby face back then, so I wouldn't even believed it over then. But I guess as time went along, it just became more and more apparent.
So did being Black John Cena or resembling John Cena, did that help you at all in the dating scene?
I mean, the dating scene, good question. I mean, that is a very good question. I mean, I feel like now with the attention that I get, people are like, "Oh wow, you're really good looking, and what's not." But back then, I think maybe one or two girls would have realized, "Oh, you look a bit like John Cena. I like that. I like John Cena." It's always the whole John Cena was my crush, and you look like him, so that's really good. So now I kind of like, I'm digging you a bit. So yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it is quite unbelievable. It's like having Peter Parker and Miles Morales in the real world. I mean, it doesn't get any realer than that,
Yeah.
I mean, even the fact that, your real name initials are BJC, just like Black John Cena, it's like it was destined to happen. It was destined to happen.
Yeah. Honestly, it's crazy, and it's just funny because even when I look up with John Cena and what's not, mine and his birthdays are only 3 days apart, and it just makes it even crazier. And it's just so much about us that I was just like, well, that's connected, and all of that sort of stuff. And
exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This is like Miles Morales scenario. It blows my mind when I think about it. The wrestling world has got its own Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
So, Brendon, explain to us, how did you get viral on Twitter? How did this happen? How did the post blow up so fast?
Okay, so literally, I was out in Brighton. I wasn't out in Brighton at that time. I was back in Nottingham, where I'm residing currently for a little bit. Well, just posted a photo of me in Brighton. She's like, yeah, do you know, I look good in this photo, whatever, you know, because the original photo was like, you know, like 5 of my friends. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to post them more. I'll just crop them out.
Yeah.
It's going to be, it's funny because I literally cropped my best friend as well, but crop them out and I just put me out there. And then one of my followers, he had like a few thousand followers over there, quoted the tweet, said, this guy's a black John Cena. And then, you know, bear in mind, I posted that photo on the 8th of August, and that was said on the 9th of August, like midday. And then, you know, well, like you'll get like 1 or 2 people like laughing or like saying, ha 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 ha. And then, mate, because I went to do a workout as well, and I could it just went from like, you know, from there to literally right over there. And it just, you know, because there was only maybe a few thousand at most would have seen that. But I'm talking about all the big American meme pages saw it, and then everyone saw it, and then it started so the entire world. And then R-Truth himself saw it.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I saw that, I was like, oh, wow, okay, that's massive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's massive. That's crazy. And then all these big meme pages like the Quan posted on Instagram, and then it just got to a point I was just like, wow, okay, this is really big. And then yeah,
it is crazy. So, you know, with popularity and fame, a lot of fake profiles also pop up. So do you have fake profiles of Brendon yourself? You do.
I've been told by people that some people are impersonating me on French Tinder. I saw someone called Ben on Tinder, who's currently in Coventry, I believe. And then I've seen someone called Nathan impersonate me on Instagram, and I was, oh mate, you know, that's insane, you know. Yeah. It makes you feel, you know, it's like, oh yeah, now I'm a celebrity.
Oh yes. Yes, you are, and now you have a blue tick on Instagram, soon on Twitter as well. So you are a celebrity for sure. So how did you feel when John Cena himself acknowledged you and posted your picture on his Instagram? I mean, right now that photograph has 1.1 million likes. That's huge.
I mean, I was sleeping, and you know, before that happened, all my friends were saying, "Oh my God, John Cena has to see this. He has to see this." And I was thinking that he's not going to see this. Like this is a whatever moment, you know, just a sort of doppelganger sort of guy. And literally, because it was 6 a.m. British time, that I was woken up and they said, "Mate, John Cena's posted on Instagram." I said, "What?" I just thought, like, you know, what it might have been friends getting confused, like one John Cena fan, not. But they're like, "No, John Cena actually posted you." I was just like, I looked, I said, "Holy crap, he actually posted me. Wow. Oh wow, that's pretty insane." And the thing is that it was really funny to me because it's just a picture of me and it's on this page, and obviously John Cena's Instagram page is a whole no caption sort of thing, but the whole caption on that photo in particular just seems so powerful. I don't know why, because it's just like, you know, everyone started liking it, and it's just like, yeah, everyone knows who that guy is, and that's just why I said that.
Definitely.
So that was.
It's definitely huge. So are you a fan of John Cena yourself? I mean, did you watch WWE growing up?
Yeah, I'm still a WWE fan today. Yeah, I've always appreciated John Cena growing up, you know. Always thought he was a good wrestler, always appreciated his gimmick, especially his Fabiano's gimmick and what's not. Seen the memes about that are really funny, in fact, actually. But I've seen, I used to really like him then. I liked him, you know, in 2007 as well, you know, especially when he was feuding around with Edge, Michaels, and there. Like, John Cena has always been someone that I've really appreciated, and he's always been someone that I've looked into him and just said, you know what, like, okay, he wins a lot of matches, but there's something about him where I'm just like, I can't hate on him. I really like what he does. I really like who he is outside of the ring as well.
Yeah.
And forget the whole fact that, you know, we're twins and what's not. It's just I really appreciate him for who he is. So that obviously makes me happy a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome. So in WWE, you know, many superstars have faced themselves. I mean, we have seen Sin Cara versus Sin Cara, Kane versus Kane, even The Undertaker versus The Undertaker. So is John Cena versus Black John Cena inevitable?
Do you know what? Listen, if that's the next line, next storyline, mate, I'm happy about that. That's definitely something I'll do. You know, that'll be pretty darn funny. You know, Black John Cena versus his long distance cousin or twin or whatever, from England, and they face each other, and then yeah, maybe that can get me a WWE career. That would be pretty insane. I mean, I'd love to be in the WWE to like appear in the show or to be a wrestler here and there, because I actually tried pro wrestling 4 years ago. I mean, I tried it just for giggles and what's not, just to see if I could do it, and I could do it. It was actually pretty easy for me, but I didn't progress. I just said, you know what, I have better things, not better things. Well, I had other things to do because, you know, I was still a uni student at that time. And I wasn't really ready to dedicate my life to wrestling. But, you know, the time is now, and my time is now. Then
yeah, maybe it's destiny calling for you for this match.
Yeah.
If you're given a chance, though, would you like to team up with John Cena or face John Cena in the ring?
I'll team up with him. Nice to team up.
Okay. Since we're talking about Cena, do you think he's gonna defeat Roman Reigns and get the WWE title once again at SummerSlam?
He should. I mean, he should. Yeah, he should. I think. Yeah, to break the record, you know.
Oh, yeah.
To break the record. Yeah, I don't see why he can't win it. You know. Yeah. I think he's got it. I don't. Is that, you know, wrestling is so, you know. It's so, how can I say, it surprises you so much.
Oh yeah.
Where you wouldn't even know. You could think, yeah, John Cena's definitely going to win this. Roman Reigns beats him clean as a whistle, you know? And it's just like, damn, wow, okay, cool, I didn't expect that. But yeah, listen, I think Cena can win. I think Cena can definitely win I think he can definitely win it, you know. I don't think he's ever won the Universal Championship as well, and he hasn't. So that will also be something to add into his calendar, into his collection, I should say, of championship belts, and yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think he could, definitely.
What will be cooler is Cena wins the title, and at WrestleMania, it's Black John Cena versus John Cena for the title. That will be really cool. But you know, you mentioned R-Truth some time ago, and R-Truth feels that he is the only Black John Cena to ever exist. He wasn't very happy with the Black John Cena references for you. So do you have a message for the former Black John Cena R-Truth?
Well, what I've got to say to R-Truth is, listen, mate, you may have your beliefs and you may have your ideas and feel that you are the only Black John Cena around, but I'm telling you, it's one other guy, and it's right here, and he's right here, talking to you, and he's telling you and the whole world that I'm here to take over. Brendan Cobbina, remember the name. It's going to be a worldwide name. So R-Truth, sorry to break the news to you, pal. It's not going to happen anymore. That title has been stripped from you and it's been given to me. I'm the new face. I'm the new Black John Cena. And that's what I have to say.
Quite a promo cutter, aren't you? I mean, I got goosebumps right now. You better not be going after R-Truth's lovely, beloved 24/7 title, or he'll be devastated.
Well, I do not. If I see him around backstage, I don't think I'll be able to control. I think I just need that championship belt. I think I'll need it straight away. There's a referee around, quick roll up pin, get the title, run away.
That's great.
That's what I want.
Wow. R-Truth, only one message for you, from me, is run from this man. It's not safe being around him. So jokes apart, have you received any calls or messages from any of the wrestlers or from WWE themselves?
No, not from any of the wrestlers. I mean, I'm hoping that one or two of them can talk to me. You know, I'm open and what's not. DM's always open to the idea. And yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool, to be honest. Again, it would be a dream to come.
I think the correct answer to that question will be not yet, because you're gonna get a call. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So let's play a little game. It's going to be a very quick game. Since we're approaching the end of the interview, let's make it a little fun. All right. So the name of this game is Me or Not Me. I'm going to tell you 10 facts about John Cena, and you're going to say me if you can relate to it, something that you do as well, or not me if it's not you. All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So number one, played college football.
Not me.
Eat Tic Tacs to calm his nerves.
Me.
Ex-girlfriend is Nikki Bella.
Not me.
An anime fan.
Me.
BTS fan.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Speaks Mandarin.
Not me.
Can rap.
Singer. Me.
Wow. Okay. Is invisible.
Me.
Okay. Loves to make people smile.
Me.
Lives by the mantra, hustle, loyalty, and respect.
And me.
Wow, that's awesome. So you really are John Cena, very much like John Cena. That's incredible. So we discuss a lot of facts about John Cena, but one fact about you is that you are the owner of Omega Fitness. Can you tell us a little bit about your project?
Yeah, so Omega Muscles, company name, is what I do as a fitness coach, fitness trainer. So it's an online coaching platform where I provide people with training and diet plans to get them stronger, to get them fitter, or to help them to lose weight, whichever helps them, whatever they want. I'm that guy who does that, and I tend to do video calls with some people. So that's obviously like their own privatized, personalized video call, which some people will be really happy about. And I've been doing that since September last year, and it's only getting better and better now. And it's just something that I love to do. I've been someone who's been into bodybuilding for the past 4.5 years now. I can only help out others now, I've got the qualifications, became a personal trainer, and then made up my own business, and then went on from there.
That sounds awesome, Brendon. So where can people go to, get your services? What is the website to the business?
Yeah, so the website is literally www.omegamuscle.com. You can just go through the About section to find out more about me, and then just go through the packages section to see what you want. If you want to go for a basic plan, which is just training, then go for that. If you want the premium, which is training and diet and video calls over there, then that's what you get with that. And then alongside of that, you can also get like additional sessions. It will have to be online, of course, but I can teach you how to do things online. And then through that, you can then send an inquiry through it, and then it will come to my email, and then I reply to the email, talk to my clients and see what we can do from there.
That's awesome. So people head over to Omega Fitness to get Brendon's services. It's definitely a great service. So Brendon, the next question comes from the #1 John Cena fan community, that is John Cena Crews. And they're asking you that you are a personal trainer at Pure Gym in Nottingham Castle Marina. And they also are looking to get into personal training themselves. So they want to know, based on your experience with personal training so far, are there any tips that you can give to the viewers looking to pursue career into that?
Yeah, I always say, obviously everyone works differently, not everyone's the same. But what worked for me was that before becoming a personal trainer, I actually got a lot of the practical experience. You know, I've got the experience of training. I've got the experience of going through bad diets, of rushing, of having, you know, mental health issues in relations to fitness and whatnot. So I experienced all of that, right? And by experiencing all of that and getting out of this through even myself or through external help, I was able to, you know, gather up my own ideas. And then what I did from then onwards was then get the qualification to become the personal trainer, which became a bit easier for me because I'd already known the bits and bobs here and there, and it became a personal trainer from there. And I would always recommend people to just get the practical experience, whether it's first or whether it's second, always get the practical experience, because what there is an issue in some personal trainers is that so yeah, the issue with some personal trainers, and there's no offense to them, but some of them have just learnt the syllabus, but they actually haven't done anything practical in relation to the fitness. So they might not understand some things. Maybe they know how to do workouts well because they understand the correct form, but they haven't been in that field. Do you understand?
Right.
Haven't been in that field, haven't really experienced it, they just learnt it through the book. So I always have to say, learn it through the book because it's very important to, but at the same time, get as much practical experience training as well, so that you really understand how your clients can feel rather than just reading the book, you know?
That's awesome. Awesome. All right. That's great advice. Thank you so much for your time, Brendon. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. You're incredible, and I can already see big things coming your way in the wrestling industry. But before you go off, do you have a message for John Cena or for the John Cena fans out there from what they can expect from you in the future?
Listen, John, if you're watching, I'm here. All you have to do is just call me, mate. Me an email. We both know, me and you both know what our fans want. So let's get this done. Let's get this sorted. Let's sort this out. Let's get and make everyone happy, excited, and let's make the whole world crash. Let's break the internet. Let's do this.
Let's do this. You guys definitely have the capability to break the internet. You've done it single-handedly, and together, you know, the impact could be unbelievable, unimaginable. I can't wait for it.
Cool.
Thank you so much, Brendon. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. Can't wait to see the big things you do.
Yeah, sir. Thank you for having me, all right?
Thank you.
Take care, mate.
Thank you.